More than 4 years ago now, Russia launched a brutal, illegal, and unprovoked war against Ukraine. And virtually every day since, it has been met by the undeterred strength and resilience and ingenuity of the Ukrainian people and their military, despite an unimaginable toll on the country's youngest citizens, their children who have lost parents and been displaced from their homes and their schools. There are real signs of resilience and glimmers of hope for Ukraine's future. We're seeing that once again this week in an extraordinary way. 39 high school students from Ukraine are here in the U.S. They're in Rochester, New York, for the International Genius Olympiad, an international high school competition between some of the world's brightest teenagers. I want to bring in Dr. Irwin Redlener, who is joining us from Rochester. He co-founded the nonprofit Ukraine Children's Action Project in the aftermath of Russia's invasion of Ukraine. And with Dr. Redlener is the star of this segment, 16-year-old Nicolle Wallace from Kyiv. Thank you so much for being here, you guys. Dr. Redlener, you first. What are you seeing, and why are the Ukrainian teenagers able to continue to compete with the best of the best as this brutal war rages on?
Yeah, really, it's quite incredible, Nicolle. You know, we were here 2 years ago, and the Ukrainian team ran away with prizes and awards here. And what it shows me is that the promise of Ukraine is going to be fulfilled by these children, the next generation, who are just as innovative and will shape the future as much as their parents do. And this reflects a point that I think Americans should understand, that Ukraine is extraordinarily resilient. It is extraordinarily innovative and smart, and they've been recognized now as really holding the line for democracy against basically a geopolitical bully that has invaded their sovereign territory. And Ukrainians will have nothing to do with this. They don't want to give up an inch of Ukrainian space, no matter how much pressure Trump, Vance, and some other international leaders are posing. But Nicolle here is really a heroine, and will help Ukraine recover after this horrendous war. And Ukraine will be one of the leading countries in the world, economically and scientifically and technologically.
Nicolle, tell us about your project.
My project is Speech. I'm talking about the extinction, and I think it's a very crucial and important topic to share that many people should know, because it's just what we face, and maybe if right now it's not very affects all of us, in the future, sure, it will.
Nicolle, what is it that people need to understand about? I've interviewed a lot of Ukrainians over the last 4 years, and everyone has a different story about how the war has affected them, but everyone has the same sort of steely resilience. Where does that come from?
I think that's just in our blood, and I think it's the way the history shaped us, because throughout so many years we faced a lot of, in some way, how you said, geopolitical bullies, because Russia for a very long time been trying their best to stop Ukraine's existence and to make us believe we're Russians and there's no such thing as Ukraine.
Nicolle, what do the Ukrainian people need from your many, many friends in America?
I think it's support. I know there's so many amazing people just like you, and it's incredible to know there's such support. Just remember that the war is still on, and how grateful we are for having such an incredible people there in Ukraine who allow us, like me personally, all us who were able to come here to fight for this honestly amazing opportunities that we have. And we're so grateful that they spent all their time, their holidays and work there to give us such an incredible opportunity.
Nicolle, next time you're in New York, please come sit at our table and talk to us some more and stay in touch with us. It's very nice to get to meet you. And we thank Dr. Redlener for the opportunity to talk to you. Thank you both.
Thank you.
Thanks, Nicolle.
You can learn more about the Ukraine Children Actions Project at ucap.help. The latest on the breaking news from the Middle East, those new strikes on Iran. We'll have that update for you after a very short break. Stay with us.